Native interfaces allow us to write OS native code seamlessly in Codename 1. They only work on the devices, but they are very useful for accessing functionality not yet supported by Codename 1. Native interfaces are just interfaces that extend the native interface. They need to comply with some limitations, such as use only specific data types, strings, primitives, arrays of primitives, or peer components. Once we have such an interface, we can right-click over it and select Generate Native Access. Now that we generated the native access code, we can look in the native directory under the project. Notice that we have hierarchies for common platforms in place. Let's open the Android implementation. The default generation just generated the stubs. We then updated its is supported to return true and wrote the actual implementation code. Notice there are compilation errors marked in the IDE. This is because the native code isn't compiled locally and only compiled on the cloud, and we might not have an Android SDK installed on the machine. The same is true for the iOS generated code. Notice we have an H file and an M file. The M file is very similar, although simpler in some regards. The C# implementation still isn't implemented, but you can see how similar it is to the other platforms.